Is there anything better than a puppy? That wiggly welcome, the unconditional love, pure magic. But bringing one home is also a big decision. Today we've got adoptable cuties and expert advice on what it really means to add a furry family member to your home. Let's welcome Brittany Peterson. She is the Public Information Officer with Bradshaw Animal Shelter. And we've got a sweet little cute puppy here too. Now, Brittany, behind every sweet puppy face is a need for adoption, a way to get them home. Tell us why it's so important for shelters like yours to focus on adoption, not just today, but all the time.
Yeah, because we're seeing puppies come in every day. So it's not like we're just getting puppies at certain times of the year. So it's more important to adopt a puppy on the holidays or anything like that. We have puppies, litters of puppies coming in on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. And that takes up room for other animals to come into the shelter. So by adopting year round, if you're able to, if you're ready to bring a puppy home, a shelter is a great choice for that.
Absolutely. And for anyone who's having those little puppy fever pangs like I am right now, what do they really need to know about bringing a puppy home?
A puppy's a lot of work. And so understanding your lifestyle and what will best be fit for a puppy, if you have that time, that consistency, the late nights and the early mornings, just kind of making sure that you're prepared for what taking a puppy home means. And if you're not, maybe considering some other options.
Yeah, totally. I got one last year. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a lot of work. So talk us through like the adoption process and what that would entail.
Yeah, well, puppies are a hot commodity at the shelter. Absolutely. They don't stay very long. So if you follow our shelter and look at who's available, and coming into a shelter when we open at noon, we're a first come, first serve basis. So if you see someone you're interested in, you want to bring home, get to the shelter early before they open and have your animal ID ready. And then you'll get to meet your puppy and see if it's a good match.
Yeah, they're so cute, right? And this one's being so sweet right now, just a little angel, but we know that they are a handful too. Talk us about what you kind of need to know with puppies.
Yeah, puppies thrive on discipline and routine. So making sure that they're like a newborn baby. They poop, they pee, they eat, they play, they sleep. So kind of getting in that routine and making sure that you're getting them the mental stimulation that they need, that you're getting them proper diet because they're still growing. Yeah. And anything from Bradshaw Animal Shelter, all the puppies come spay, neutered, vaccinated, microchipped. So we got you set there. Good. But just making sure that you're ready to do that discipline, that schedule, and adapt to puppy growing.
Yeah, well, let's talk a little bit about that because it really is a process. What do you need to do to set this puppy up for success if you take him home?
Making sure you have a good setup at home. If you're going to crate train, if you're also just knowing if your landlord allows you to have puppies is a huge one. We get that more than you would know. So just making sure that you have that setup, that you have that support system, that you are prepared for what the puppy takes because it's a lifelong commitment for them. So anywhere from 10 to 20 years potentially, depending on the size, and that it's going to also grow up. And I think a lot of people get like all goo goo gaga over a baby puppy, but don't realize like that's going to be an adult, that's going to be a senior one day, and kind of preparing for this long of a commitment.
Absolutely. Are puppies necessarily right for everyone, or is maybe bringing an adult dog a good option? Because you have so many of those at the shelters as well.
Certainly looking at your lifestyle, if you are ready to take on the discipline of a puppy, and if you're not, maybe looking at some of our older dogs that are already potty trained, that already know basic obedience. We have tons of those really great dogs, knowing if you need a big dog or a small dog, kind of looking at all aspects of it. And if you don't know, come to the shelter and our staff and volunteers will help determine who's going to be a best fit for your family.
Okay, maybe someone's watching right now, they're not ready to adopt a puppy, but they still want to help. How can they do that?
Many ways. So we are constantly looking for volunteers to help us with socializing, dog walks, cleaning kennels, mental stimulation. We're looking for fosters all the time. We have kitten season coming up. We get puppies all the time, so we need help with the litters. And also like donating or even just sharing posts on Facebook and getting those into the right people's algorithm so that we can get those dogs and cats adopted.
Absolutely. Get your puppy fix, but without taking home the puppy. Well, how can our viewers meet puppies like this or any others and maybe even take one home?
Yeah, we'll visit bradshawshelter.net And then you'll see our adoptable animals there. So you'll see everyone who's available. And if you aren't sure, you just want to come browse, you're welcome anytime while we're open to walk around and meet the puppies or meet the dogs or the cats or whoever you want to bring home. And we're happy to get you there.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you have a special event as well?
Yeah, so for National Puppy Day and for Cuddly Kitten Day, we are doing discounted adoptions all week. And we'll spin the wheel, and you can adopt your new friend from anywhere from $15 to $50.
Awesome.
Which is
That's
amazing.
a great deal. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Brittany, for coming in. Thank you to this sweet puppy, just a pure angel. Happiness is puppy-sized and adoption ready. For more info, visit animalcare.saccounty.gov.